Veterans Day to me, which is 11/11, is an opportunity to remember more than just one thing. Today we remember it as an opportunity to remember the veterans who have fought for our nation, but more generally, it's an opportunity for us to pause and remember veterans who fought for freedom throughout the world and at all times. And as World War I came to a conclusion, we began to celebrate Veterans Day on November 11th. And I think that this is an opportunity for us during this month to appreciate them with gratitude and thanksgiving, because Lincoln gave us the Thanksgiving Day celebration, which ironically is really close to Veterans Day. So it's an opportunity to thank veterans for their service, to humanity, to justice, to freedom, to liberty, in the past, present, and in the future.
Veterans Day to me means remembering the freedoms and the opportunities that we have in our country. The only reason those exist is because they're protected and fought for every day by the men and women in our armed forces.
Veterans Day means to me a time that we remember those that served and fought wars to enable us to have the freedoms that we have today.
Coming from a military family, having both my grandfathers in the service, my dad in the service, and my son in the service, I wouldn't be able to do the things I do without them, serving our country and allowing us to have these different freedoms. My son, although Veterans Day is to celebrate the living vets, I think it's honestly should be celebrated by, all that served and still serving and who had served and past and present. What about you?
Veterans Day? Yeah, it's the end of, ending of wars, peacetime, celebrating the peacetime that we gotta celebrate, being at home with family and stuff.
What does Veterans Day mean to me? I don't know if you can see, but right outside my window is an American flag, and it just reminds me of the freedom that we have here and those who sacrifice time with their family to be away overseas. And those, I remember during the Iraq War and Afghanistan, how many people were over there deployed. And as I think about the Ukraine and Russia situation right now, I'm just thankful that we don't have any wars going on here in the USA. So I'm thankful for our veterans and the sacrifice that they make, and appreciate them. And even here at work, we have a couple of veterans that work for us, and on the 11th, on Veterans Day, we give them the day off so they can enjoy it with their family.
Veterans Day to me is a reminder of how important it is to be thankful for those who have chosen to stand in front, to lead the way, to make sacrifices for the freedoms that we often take for granted, unfortunately. And this is something that we should remember every day, but it's nice to have a day for everyone to be especially mindful of the importance of our veterans. So thank you, veterans.
Veterans Day to me is a very important day. I know I have family members that have veterans. I know many veterans working in law enforcement. And I think it's special because not only the sacrifices that the veterans themselves have made, but the families. A lot of people don't think about that. Families that support those veterans go through a lot and make sacrifices too. So for everything they do for our country, for us to keep us safe and make sure that we're okay. So definitely Veterans Day is a very special day for me. Thank you.
Veterans Day for me means making sure to thank anyone and everyone that has either served or is currently serving for the United States military, and making sure that I appreciate every single one of them.
Veterans Day is a day for us to give thanks to veterans for what they've sacrificed for the freedoms that we enjoy today. It especially means a lot to us being in Edison, Northern Ireland community with Max Soviak, giving the ultimate sacrifice. And again, a good reminder of what women and men do for us throughout the country and the world.
So Veterans Day to me has a special meaning. My grandfather spent time in the military during World War II, and his brothers also. And we got to learn a lot of stories of what they went through Germany and the sights they saw as they went through concentration camps freeing individuals. So everything that anybody who's joined the military has done to support the freedoms we have and help others gain freedom throughout the world needs to be recognized.
Veterans Day is it's a really important day to me. I mean, it's an opportunity to honor those who have served for our great country and our freedom, and especially those who have lost their lives serving and fighting for our freedom. So it's just really important to commemorate them and honor them, and Veterans Day is our opportunity to do that.
A veteran is someone who fought for our freedom, and Veterans Day is a day to remember them.
Veterans Day means to me is honoring those who made the ultimate sacrifice.
What Veterans Day means to me is those who have risked their lives for everything and the freedom that we've gotten.
I can't speak personally on what it means to be a veteran. However, I can speak as a father of a veteran as to what it means to me. A veteran is a designation of someone that decided that this land, the people in it, and the democratic beliefs that govern it were important enough to defend from those who would see it harmed. To me, a veteran means that they took their turn on the wall, watching the night while we slept, and bravely protected us against all that tried to enter. At the end of their watch, they passed the mantle to the next person in line and joined those that served before them in recognition of the title of veteran.
As a mother of a veteran that made the ultimate sacrifice, it is important to honor veterans. I believe that these men and women made a decision to serve our country. We the people make up that country that they chose to protect. Once they put on that uniform, they are more than someone's child, brother, sister, husband, or wife. They are so much more than that. They are soldiers that are knowingly willing to make the ultimate sacrifice for our freedom. They are a unique group of people willing to go to war and battle for our freedoms. Honoring a veteran should be every day, not just on Veterans Day. Some veterans have seen and experienced things we could not begin to imagine. They have lost people they grew to trust with their own lives. When they return to civilian life, they know the cost of our freedom. Veterans are heroes, and we should let them know how grateful we are for their service.
Thank you, veterans!
It's the guts and it's the glory. 100 stripes, 100 stories. It's the Pledge of Allegiance on the 4th of July. It's them handwritten letters from home. It's them sleepless nights alone. It's his newborn baby he left with his wife. Mr. Red, White, and Blue, lay down, here's a line. Mr. Red, White, and Blue, for these stars and stripes. Hey.
May you please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Good morning, Edison High School. It's Friday.
Actually, it's raining.
Yeah, and it's
sad.
gonna be raining.
Yeah.
It's like it's 100 like wow.
Yeah, and it's currently 58 degrees with a high of 61 and a low of 46. So
It's Veterans Day.
guys,
It's literally Veterans Day.
I didn't know that.
Be thankful,
You know
be
that?
grateful.
Yeah.
There's a veteran.
Thank
you for
veteran.
your service.
Yep. It's also National Sunday Day, so eat some ice cream.
With the
Right.
veteran. Have a great day.
Have a good rainy day. Peace out, guys.
Good morning, Edison High School, and happy Veterans Day. Today is Friday, November 11th, 2022, and it's a great day to be an Edison Charger. Happy birthday to Avery Gibson, Dane Keller, and Marina Figueroa Contreras. There is a sign-up sheet in the athletic office for anyone interested in playing softball this spring. Attention all students and staff. Please remember to pick up a Why I Speak Up bubble to support Nadia in the Ohio Student Safety Council. You could end up being featured on the council's social media. Show us how you speak up for your school. If anyone is looking for service hours, the Holly Run could use your help tomorrow for any parts from 9 a.m. to noon. Email zrosper@gmail.com if you're available. The Edison Drama Club presents The Adventures of Peter Rabbit, starring Thursday, November 10th through Saturday, November 12th at 7:30 p.m. in the EHS auditorium. The story enraptured the writing successes and remembrance of Beatrix Potter. It features many childhood stories which light up the way for other children's authors, making their way into the production of Jemima Puddleduck, Peter Rabbit, Jeremy Fisher, and more. Come see what the show has in store for you and your family or friends. Tickets are available at the door for $5 for students and $6 for adults. Reminder for all Interact members. If you have not picked up your Interact Pizza Palooza tickets or paid for your Interact shirt, please do so by Tuesday or Wednesday of next week. Mrs. Roan and Kelly Wilson will be in the library in the morning to collect money, hand out tickets, and hand out shirts. Please make way to see one of them if you need to complete one of these tasks and cannot do so before school. Congratulations to the cast and crew of The Adventures of Peter Rabbit on a wonderfully entertaining opening night. Call time tonight is 6:45. Dodging
Hunger is coming. Stay tuned for details on how you can join the fun and help local farmed families in need.
Have a great day, Edison High School.
My name is Nadia Cantelli. Some of you might know me by my first and middle name, Nadia Starr. I am one of 16 students who was accepted after writing an essay to be a member of the Ohio Student Safety Council created by Mike DeWine. I hope to get Edison involved in as many of my projects as possible throughout the course of this year. This month's campaign is titled Why I Speak Up. There will be print bubbles available in study hall and the library. I'm asking that you take a piece of paper and fill out why you speak up to keep schools safe. It can involve bullying, someone struggling, or a simple fix that makes schools safer, or anything you can come up with. You could also decorate these bubbles. My vision is that we hang them up in the hallway and I can take a picture of them and submit them to the Student Safety Council's website and social media. You can participate all this week, Tuesday through Friday. If you have any questions, please contact me.